Hey guys, this is Abhishek from Technics Media, and today we have a very exciting device for you. This is called Samsung Galaxy Grand. It has been just launched here in India. It has been launched at a very good price point, that is 21,500 rupees, and this is a device which is just like a Samsung Galaxy Note 2. So with this device you can consider that a Samsung Galaxy Note 2 is now affordable. It has got the same not the same actually with the Note 2 screen display size, but it has got 5-inch of WX. So it has WVGA display with MDNIE technology. It is Jelly Bean. Resolution of the display is not high definition, but it is quite good. Even if I move the phone towards the camera, you can see there is no pixelation of the screen of the text. The text is pretty much clear. You do have all the features just like multi-window and all other things like the motion features. I can just show you. All those features are available on this device, on this particular device. Let me just show you the motion features. So here we have all the available motion features which you see on high-end devices like Samsung Galaxy S3 and Note 2. So if we talk about the battery on the Samsung Galaxy Grand, it is 2100 milliampere battery, which should be quite sufficient for a display size of this size. If we talk about the applications which come preloaded on the device, you do have regular applications like All-Share Play, Google Chrome, Dropbox. You have 50 GB of Dropbox storage which you will get with this device once you buy this. And then if we talk about other things, you have the Samsung My Services application as well. It has got a 5-inch capacitive touch screen, and it is WVGA TFT display with MDNIE technology, which makes the display so vibrant and so interesting actually that you will not feel any kind of color problem or the color saturation. The color saturation as well as the contrast level of the display is so nice that it will suit to your eyes. It will not give any strain on your eyes as such. If we talk about the specification of the device, this device has got 1.2 GHz dual core processor. It has got Android Jelly Bean, that is 4.1. I can just show you the version number of the Android. So the version number of Android is 4.1.2, as you can see right now. If we talk about the other things of the device, here we have a 2 megapixel camera. This is a fixed focus camera, and then we have the proximity sensors over here. Here we have the earpiece. If we take a look on the left side of the device, we have a single button volume rocker, which can be pressed from the upside and the downside to increase and decrease the volume. If we take a look on the top side of the device, we have a 3.5mm audio jack with which you can plug the headphones. The headphones come within the package of the device. Then you have a power and sleep key which is placed on the right side of the device on the top. So it is quite rightly placed for you to actually access it. You can easily access it while you are holding the phone in your hand with your thumb easily. And if we take a look at the bottom, here we have the MicroSD port for data syncing and charging. Right now it is plugged for the alarm thing. So now we have a 8 megapixel camera at the back, as you can see, with an LED flash over here, and we do have a loudspeaker over here as well. So the loudspeaker is quite loud. We have just actually tested the loudspeaker quality as well. Let me just show you the back side of the device. The backside device, the cover is again plastic, but it feels quite good actually. If you compare it with Samsung Galaxy Note 2 or S3, you will have the same kind of back cover in those devices as well. The back cover is again glossy. It will definitely tend to have some fingerprints, but you will not have any problem. It does have a texturized design over here. I don't know whether you are able to see it or not, but it does have a texture design, but it is actually glossy, not matte finish. Then if we take a look in the back side of the device, inside the device, we have a 2 SIM card slot. This is for SIM 1 for 3G, and this is for SIM 2, 2G SIM. So there are 2 SIM slots. This device supports dual SIM, and both of these SIMs can be active at the same time. That means you will be able to receive the call from both of these SIM cards. When someone is calling on any of the SIM card, you will be able to get the call. You won't miss the call from any SIM card. And here we have the speaker, the loudspeaker. Here we have the LED flash, and here we have the 8 megapixel camera. This 8 megapixel camera is again autofocus camera. This is kind of very good quality camera, just like you see on Samsung Galaxy S3 and Note 2. This is the indent to actually open the back cover. If we actually talk about the other features of the device, if we actually show you the storage of the device, So the storage of the device, let me just show you the storage. So it has got 8 GB of internal storage, out of which around 3.94 is right now available to the user for installing application and softwares. So this is the inbuilt storage. Let me just show you the camera quality. The camera quality is the UI of the device as well as the camera UI and the phone design is approximately the same which you see on other high-end Samsung devices. This device comes for a price of around 21,500 Indian rupees, and the UI of the camera is again similar to the one which you see on S3 and Note 2. You have the same camera UI, you have the settings over here. Let me just show you a photo of the camera by taking a particular macro shot. Let me just take a photo of this. It can process 6,000 million instructions per second versus 2,500 million instructions per second. So really drives multitasking. So this is how the photo actually looks like. The details in the photo is quite good. You can actually capture a very good photo even if you have the object in the dark light. You can capture the photo in dark light as well as in the normal light. You have a very good camera at the back which will take the photos in very clear mode, and the macro mode is quite good. If you do have a proper clarity when it comes to photos in this particular phone when you are taking the photos in the dark light are actually looking pretty good. If we talk about the browser on the device is just like the browser which you see on other Samsung devices, and it has all the features which you actually see in the other devices. Like in incognito mode, you do have the option to do the tab browsing, so you can open different websites in different tabs. If we actually talk about the features which you will get in this device, you do have around 2 GB of data free for Vodafone users for 2 months once you buy this device. So you will be able to use 2 GB of data each month for the next 2 months from the date you have bought the device. And then if we talk about other features like My Services, which is again a new thing from Samsung, it will provide you a large number of services for free for some month, for which you can actually download free music, you can download the education related content, you can download the movie trailers, the movies, you can do a lot more things. You can also watch the TV channels on this device using the My Services application, which comes preloaded from Samsung. And if we actually talk about the browser, let me just open the gadgetchoose.com page to actually show you the browser performance. So here we are. So it does give you the suggestion of the page whenever you are typing the URL. That is again good. And it has actually loaded the mobile version of the gadgetchoose.com website which we have. And the kinetic scrolling is quite nice, quite smooth actually, as you can see. There is no problem with the kinetic scrolling. And you do have the pinch to zoom as well, which is again quite smooth. There is a little bit of lag, but that is again okay. This device has got 1.2 GHz dual core processor, which is again quite nice. If we talk about the panning part, the panning is again quite nice, not a problem. There is no issue with the panning as well. And then if we talk about other features of the device like messaging, if we go into messaging and if we start typing a particular message, you do have a very big screen to actually type on it, and the keys are actually, the virtual keyboard keys are actually quite rightly sized. It is actually suitable for any kind of fingers, for the thick fingers as well as for the thin fingers to type on this particular keyboard in the portrait mode as well, because the device has got a 5-inch display size, which is again quite big. And landscape mode, the keyboard keys become much bigger to actually type on. So which is again a nice thing to have. If you talk about the notification center, you do have the same notification center which you see on Samsung Galaxy S3 and Note 2. So as far as the device is concerned, this device is again pretty good. At this price point, you get all the features of the premium Samsung phones in this device at this price point of around 21,500 Indian rupees, which is again quite good. It has got intelligent features like direct call, smart alert, pop-up video, all share play. All those features which you see in high-end Samsung Android devices, you do have the Samsung Galaxy S Memo as well here in this. And so this device, as far as the feature is concerned, is completely feature packed and full feature device at this price point which you can buy. And you can actually have the phablet form factor with you at this price point with Samsung Galaxy Grand, which we have today. And it is a dual SIM phone, so you can use 2 SIM cards, which both of them will be active when you use this device. So if we talk about other applications, you do have the access to S-Voice application as well. You have the S-Voice application which comes preloaded on this device, so you can actually use S-Voice on this particular device as well, which is again quite nice because you are now getting S-Voice at this price point, which is again quite good on this device. If we talk about other application like contacts application, you have the same contacts layout which you see on Samsung Galaxy S3 and Note 2 devices. You have the same kind of feature, and you do have the motion feature which you can enable on this device as well. If we talk about the motion features which you get on this device, so these are all the motion related features which you will get. You can enable these features once you buy this device. You have the double tap to the top, and then you have tilt to zoom. You can pan to move the icon. You can pan to browse the images, and all these features. You have the option to shake to update the widgets and the data, and then you can turn over the phone like this to actually mute it. So you do have all the motion related features on this device which will be available. And if we talk about the display, the display is again quite nice. If I compare the display right now with my iPhone 5, you will not notice much difference as far as the display is concerned. The display on the device definitely is not very high resolution, but it is quite nice for your eyes. You won't feel the stress when you start using the device. So display is again quite good at this resolution. The resolution of the device is around 480 into 800, which is again quite low, but at this low resolution you get a good quality of display which will not have any effect on your eyes. So that's all from us right now regarding the quick hands-on and review of Samsung Galaxy Grand. We will come up with a detailed review very soon. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.